Hi, I'm Grizzly. So today I want to talk about one of Rec Room's biggest problems that they've had since about 2022. Inflation. Starting with their newest offender, shoes. So yeah, currently right now, you can get Moon and Stars slippers, sorry I can read, for 8,100 tokens with Rec Room Plus, 9,000 normally. And that is the same price as the shirt that comes in the set, with the hat being about 3,500. So shoes have only just released, and they are already this terribly priced. So let's put this into perspective. The problem with shoes being this highly priced is mainly the fact, first off, most people aren't using full body avatars, and second off, the people that do, how are you going to expect them to spend that much on an item that's only visible on your feet? The second item they released was the frog boots. They're like 4,000 tokens, and that is also egregious. Now, they look nice, but are they worth almost as much as, actually more than a parrot onesie? Like, the pricing for shoes already, with only 2 releases, is already so bad. I can only imagine the Nike collab in the future being like even more than that somehow. It's just, I can't believe that shoes are already this badly priced, and they've only just begun. But that hasn't been the worst offenders, because in the past, back in like about 2022, that's when this problem kind of first occurred. You see, before 2022 and like 2021, Rec Room, it was so easy to earn like cosmetics, to the point where literally one of my friends back in the day named Chico used to almost have every 5-star item in the game just from like playing the game. Some people would gift him every now and then, but he would earn enough tokens to be able to usually purchase most of the 5-star items in the game. Now, it's to the point where there's so many 5-star items that are releasing almost weekly, to the point where you can't even, like, purchase them all. You would never be able to earn them all, even if you spent hundreds of dollars in this game. Now, I guess it's a free game and they have to make their money, but, like, something like Rec Room Plus doesn't even allow you to get even close. Some of the biggest creators probably wouldn't even be able to purchase everything that comes out in the game every day. It's gotten that bad. So we have to start off where this kind of first happened. Back in like 2022, there was this S shop that they decided to try and do. It brought back old items, and it was their own lore take to this character called S. This hacker that could somehow hack into Rec Room and bring back old stuff so that people could buy it, obviously. So that way people who aren't old can get it. Now, people like that, like me, we got the beast stuff finally back. But they probably saw that they were getting so much money from it that they decided to keep going further. So there was an S shop where they brought this item called the Amulet of Elsewhere. An item influential for being known as the most expensive item in Rec Room back then. 25,000 tokens for a necklace that looks silly and unlocked a door. So that necklace unlocks a door that reveals more lore about S, if you could even call it that. It just pretty much said, hey, S can hack stuff, and they hacked something in the rec center, and we already knew that. Why did we have to pay 25,000 tokens for it? So of course, that was a big buck bang, because people wanted to buy that to find that stupid room that had nothing in it. So then, what do you know? They kept doing this over and over and over again until there were literally shops full of items almost the exact same price that would come around every like half a month. And it was to the point where, imagine being like a creator. Let's say for me example, I do prints, okay? You see my shirt here? That's a print, okay? I print stuff, I sell canvases. Say I make an average of 22,000 per week. I almost make that average, maybe a little bit lower, like 15k, but say I make 22,000 per week. If I wanted to buy one item from an S shop that released in half a month, so it's like 2 weeks, I wouldn't have enough tokens to even buy like more than 2 of the S items for 44,000 tokens. That is ridiculous to me, considering that's also on top of the other record plus tokens you could get 1,500, 800, and tokens from playing the game. So you could maybe buy like 4 out of the 10 items. It just seems wild to me, and it's just always baffled me. And the fact that there would be so many people I'd see walking around full S outfits who are not like big creators with maps and are like level 40, so they definitely don't play enough public rooms to make that many tokens, who are probably buying tokens, is baffling to me. Maybe they're getting gifted, but that's also as bad, so I don't know. The main thing is Rec Room has always been kind of more exploiting our ways of doing stuff. Another way that they also did was they used to sell items in token bundles. This was one of the worst things they've ever done. I still regret the token bundles I bought. They used to sell, there were these green shutter shades, for example, that they would sell in a bundle that would come with tokens. But the only way to get those back then was to buy that token bundle as well. So you had to spend real life money to get an item that could be really cool, like green shutter shades, or the Iron Man gloves, or the honey bear hat. Really great items, actually. Even, I think the brown bear hug hat was sold at that. And they used to do a lot of those, but now they're gone. They got rid of those. They stopped doing them, which I think is good. Probably because people stopped buying them because it was pretty expensive. And they started just selling them as tokens, or for normal token amounts, which is what they should have done, honestly. And they weren't overpriced. They were the price they should have been. There's plenty of other things Rec Room has done in the past, but those are the most notable. And I think the main takeaway from this is, if you see something that's this badly priced, please probably don't buy it. Especially if it's shoes. You're probably not going to use it. Full body isn't even that good to use it with anyways. Just think before you buy. Thank you. Okay, bye.